We're on. You ready to do picks, or are you going to just read Goosebumps? What are you doing? Obi-Wan Nick with the picks this week. Welcome back, America! The Parks boys are back with the Week 5 NFL picks. Who's excited?
We are.
We actually had a decent week last week. Not too bad. Now, in honor of this week, I pulled out the Randy Moss Patriot jersey. Big trade. Unprecedented trade in the history of the NFL. And in honor of the Cardinals finally benching that stiff Derek Anderson, I got the Cardinals hat on. What are you wearing today?
I just turned into Obi-Wan.
Oh.
And today's going to feel like one whole year because we're going to Disneyland tomorrow. And then tomorrow's going to feel like you're traveling around the whole galaxy.
Traveling around the galaxy. All right, pretty exciting.
Like
you ready to get to the picks?
Yeah.
All right. Week 5 picks. First game of the week. Denver Broncos at the Baltimore Ravens. The Baltimore Ravens had a big win for them. Rivalry game at the Steelers. Tough one. They battled it out. Granted, no Ben Roethlisberger. But even that said, that was a huge win for the Ravens. Broncos have an outstanding offense passing-wise. Running game a little imbalanced. Defense not quite where it is. They're throwing the lights out of the ball, though. Who do you like in this game? Baltimore or the home team?
Baltimore.
I knew you were going to pick Baltimore. You always pick them. This is one of my upset specials. I think there's going to be some funny things going on in the NFL this week. I'm going to take the Broncos in an upset. I think the Baltimore Ravens will have a bit of a letdown after beating the Steelers on the road. That was a physical battle for them. I think Denver will have success throwing the ball. All right, game 2 of the week. The Jacksonville Jaguars at the Buffalo Bills. The Buffalo Bills, horrible team, continue to be a horrible team. The Jacksonville Jaguars had one of those wins that can be a franchise season-changing win. Big win against the Indianapolis Colts. I don't think anybody expected that. Kicker with a 59-yarder to win that game. Unbelievable. Super exciting for the Jaguars. Who do you like in this game? Buffalo's at home. Jacksonville on the road.
Jacksonville?
Yeah, they're the popular pick. Upset special number 2 this week. I think Jacksonville is a poor road team. This is one of the few games Buffalo can win this year. They better win this one or we start talking about them being 0-16. I'm picking the Bills at home. Obi-Wan. All right, third game of the week. Chicago, Da Bears at the Carolina Panthers. Da Bears with a tough loss. No Jay Cutler this week. He's out with a concussion. Carolina slapped a win on the board in amazing fashion last week. They're at home this week. Who do you like? Carolina's got the rookie QB. Chicago's going with the backup, Collins. Who do you like in this game?
Carolina.
I am also picking the upset special here. I think Chicago's defense is going to keep this game close, but without Cutler, forget about it. I like Carolina in the upset at home. Run the ball, play defense, control the clock, maybe press 1 or 2 turnovers, and they steal that game. All right, fourth game of the week. The Tampa Bay Buccaneers, who coming off a bye, should be rested, should be well prepared, at the Cincinnati Bengals. Really an up and down crazy season. I predicted their loss last week. I will take Cincinnati this week. Coming back home against a team they should beat. They've got to bounce back. This is a must-win for them. I'm taking the Bengals. Who do you like?
Cincinnati.
Taking Cincinnati as well? I like it. That, I think, is a good pick, little guy. All right, so let's roll down. Next game of the week. Atlanta, the Falcons at the Cleveland Browns. This is one of those games, Atlanta coming off a real big win. This is one of those games they have to be careful of. They have to be careful of this particular one. This is a trap game for them. Cleveland is a tough, physical team. Atlanta needs to come prepared. Now, Atlanta almost was upset last week, ended up winning the game late. I think they learned something. I'm going to pick Atlanta on the road this week. Who do you like? Who do you like?
Atlanta.
You like Atlanta as well? Both going Atlanta. Okay, next game on the slate. This is unbelievable. The St. Louis Rams at the Detroit Lions. The Rams have won a couple in a row. This kid, Bradford, looks to be the real deal. Love what I'm seeing there out of that kid. He is already the best quarterback in the NFC West. That's not saying a whole lot.
Why
Granted.
don't I just say these stuff?
Why don't you?
This one is Cincinnati.
No, we're at this one. We did that one. We're right here. We're this one. St. Louis at Detroit.
Detroit and St. Louis are together. They
What are you talking
they
about?
are fighting like Voldemort, and there's one of Harry's best friends who's so scared of everything.
Okay, so what does that mean in terms of picking a winner today?
It means I have no idea what I'm doing.
Yeah, but you've done better than me a couple weeks, so that should tell you everything. I'm going to go with the home team in an upset. I think this is, again, one of those games that Detroit has to win to have any sort of success this season at home. I'm going to take the Lions at home, even though the Rams have been playing outstanding football. Who do you like in this game?
Detroit.
Okay, good pick. All right, next game. The New York Football Giants on the road at Houston. Houston had that tough loss recently against Dallas. I really think this is a bounce-back game for them. I'm taking the Texans at home. Who do you like this week in that game?
Texans.
Like your style.
Is it?
Okay.
Is it the one that starts with the A's?
Yeah, maybe. Next game right here. Kansas City Chiefs, the only undefeated team in the NFL, and I have no idea how that is, at the Indianapolis Colts, surprisingly 2-2. Two tough road losses against some opponents, division opponents. They may be on the downslide. That said, they will not lose this week at home to Kansas City. Lock that one up. Indianapolis. Who do you like?
Kansas City.
Kansas City in the upset? I love it. I love it. That's a gutsy pick. I love your upset special. Very, very good pick. Okay, next game on the slate. The Packers. Green Bay, one of the preseason everybody's favorite for the Super Bowl run. On the road at Washington, really an up and down team. One week they look great, the next week they don't. They lose one week, they win one week. I think emotionally, even though they're home, Donovan McNabb coming off a little bit of that high from beating his former team, the Eagles. I think Green Bay will come in and win this game, even though they've got questions with the running game. Defense hasn't played as well as it should. I think Green Bay is going to throw the ball all day and win that game. Who do you like in that game, Obi-Wan?
Did you just call me Obi-Wan?
I might have.
You may call me Voldemort.
Okay.
Green Bay.
Love that pick. I like how you write your picks down. Good job. That way you'll track them. All right, next game of the week. New Orleans Saints. Unbelievable. Struggling. Not where they need to be. Not what you would expect out of the defending Super Bowl champs. 2 injured running backs. No Reggie Bush. Pierre Thomas is out this week. On the road at our hometown team, the Arizona Cardinals. The Cardinals finally benching Derek Anderson. He is a stiff. I can't believe they ever signed that guy. Horrible. But finally going to the kid, the undrafted rookie, Max Hall. This is the soonest in a season that an undrafted rookie has started a game at quarterback in the NFL since the strike season of '87. That's an amazing story. Nobody wanted the kid. He's going to get a shot. I'm very close to picking them in the upset, but not against the Saints. Even with the Saints' troubles, our defense, the Cardinal defense, has looked awful. I see nothing to suggest they're going to step up and stop the offensive juggernaut that is the Saints' passing game. I think they can keep it close at home, but I think the Saints have the ball and they win this game. Who do you like?
Who'd you pick?
I picked New Orleans Saints. You can pick the Saints or the Cardinals.
Hold on, I gotta write this down.
Okay, buddy.
While we're at it, I've gone into the boss business. I'm a boss of my brother now,
Okay.
and we do everything. My mom, you should see her. Like I throw my stuffed animal snake at her.
All right, we've got a limited time. We have 15 minutes.
New Orleans.
You picking the Saints? Okay,
Yeah, and
now
she's
finish
like,
the story.
Get it off. So you kept on throwing it.
All right. Next game. Tennessee Titans at the Dallas Cowboys. The Cowboys coming off a bye, coming off a big week a couple weeks ago against the Texans in-state victory for the state of Texas. At home, Tennessee been a bit up and down, a bit inconsistent. I think the Cowboys win this game. Who do you like?
Cowboys.
Nice pick. Okay, San Diego, the Chargers, on the road. They have not played well on the road this year. Couple of losses at the Oakland Raiders. I think this is the week that San Diego gets a W on the road. I don't think they'll beat the Raiders. The Raiders, though, are tough. They come to play. They're just too mistake-prone. I think the San Diego Chargers win this game. Who do you like?
San Diego.
Like your style. Okay, the Sunday night game. The Philadelphia Eagles. No Michael Vick, still out. Kevin Cobb's going to quarterback them. On the road at the San Francisco 49ers, who have been horrible this year. The biggest disappointment in the NFL, no argument there. That said, the NFC West is horrible. This team could still make the playoffs. I think they get off the schneid. I think they get their W this week at home on Sunday night. I'm taking San Francisco.
Philadelphia.
What? You taking the Eagles? Nice pick. I like your style. You write that one down? You write that one down?
Yeah.
Okay. You ready? The Monday night game. This is what all the news is about. This is what all the hype is about. The big trade in the NFL this week. The New England Patriots trading Randy Moss, their stellar, outstanding wideout, arguably the best wideout in the NFL, maybe number 2 after Andre Johnson, trading him to the Minnesota Vikings, his former home, teaming up with the old gunslinger Brett Favre. Unbelievable trade. This stuff just doesn't happen in the NFL. Amazing story. Moss, maybe re-energized, wants a new contract for next year. Favre, one last shot. Don't know if he texted Randy any pictures. Let's hope not. But they're on the road, a very tough matchup at the New York Jets. Defense playing great. They're getting Calvin Pace back. Outstanding. That's going to give them a lot more depth. Calvin Pace can go sideline to sideline on the defensive side of the ball. They're playing really well right now. Who do you like in that game? The Vikings or the New York Jets? Monday Night Football.
New York Jets.
I like the Jets as well. Monday Night Football. I think the Jets win this game. There's a little too much defense. I won't be surprised with the upset, but I'm not going to pick it.
But you're not going to see the game because we'll be at Disneyland.
True that. True that. That's very true. I like your style there. All right, those are the picks for Week 5. What do you have for your Lifesaver pick? We got to pick our best pick of the week. Who do you like this week for your Lifesaver pick? Going through his picks, America. Trying to wrote them all down.
Well, we're at it. Let's have his.
My Lifesaver pick, my best bet of the week is the Colts. There's no way the Colts lose at home to Kansas City. Not going to happen. I'm taking the Colts with my bet of the week.
I'm going to go with the Green Bay.
You like Green Bay? I love it. Green Bay's the Lifesaver pick. Okay, we got to wrap it up. Week 15 picks are done. Thanks for joining the Parks Boys, America. We'll be back next week.
This is us saying goodbye and have some goosebumps.